Hello, spooky followers. My name is Indigo Graham, here with a brand new spooky review. Today, I'm here to talk about a creepypasta. Now, unfortunately, there's three of them, but I'm going to talk about one. This is about Pokemon. Yes, I know. There's so many creepypasta about the Pokemon series, but I'm here to talk about one of them. Well, should I say, one of them out of three. It's about Red. Ash Ketchum. But there's three of them. There's Strangle, Red, Glitchy Red, and Dead Red. Each one of them has their unique style and creepypasta. But I'm here to talk about one of them, and that is Glitchy. Glitchy Red. Why he's so silent and all the way down? Well, Red is very much the protagonist of the game. The game that mostly we know when you meet Glitch, or Red, or EX, is actually the game Pokemon Red version. Basically, this is actually a similar to another creepypasta that I also review, also terrified, because my brother Ben Drowner, or Ben Drown. This is actually a game, a cursed object type, basically. Basically, a person who bought a Pokemon Game Boy Red, basically, on eBay. Also, in my opinion, I should, in my opinion about the shopping online thing, I'm more interested in Amazon than eBay. But that's just me talking. Okay? But when he started playing the game, something weird started happening. Basically, everything was fine, basically, until he started using glitches. Yeah, glitch in the game to make it more fun, easy, and affordable. Basically, moving along the game. But something bad, always. Basically, he actually was talking to the player. Basically, the protagonist was talking to him, saying things like, nice try, Red, or something like that. Or basically. So, yeah, just say the person, uh, instead of removing the game console, removing the game, he still played it until finally he beat the game. And that's great and all. Bad, bad news is when he fell asleep, he had a dream about Red, and when he finally saw the protagonist or the player who played the game, he attacked, scratching him, scratching him on his chest, telling him why is he making him suffer and all the way down. Basically, in my own. But when he wakes up, he found the scratches on his chest, like he'd been really been scratched on his chest. Over and over and over and over again. Even after he beat the game, he still had nightmares about Red and the scratches as well. This is actually the reason why do not get video games on in a thrift store or other because you don't know they're haunted. Yeah, this is why. Even though I know, this is just a story and all that, but it does have a lot of meaning. Ghosts, spirits, entities, or even demons will possess a object. I'm not even kidding. Even mirrors to fans and all the way down. Even video games. Okay, if it's an object, that's something, or yes, something will take over it. And just say, if you play it, you reap what you sow. Okay? Not only that, like I said, there's three types of red, but glitchy red is most common in many ways. Since you mean glitchy red in the game, the one everyone talks about, red version. Actually, there's three games: red, blue, and green, if I remember right. But red is mostly common in the glitchy red but games. Okay. Also, it is kind of sad as well. Hear me out. Hear me out. The reason why I feel it's sad is because he actually had to suffer in torment in the game, basically telling people why. Why is he going through this? Or why do I have to die? Why do I suffer? I'm supposed to be the the main person. That's why everyone knows. Why is Red silent? People will say that he's broken. Well, not exactly. Basically. Now, some say Red is mostly glitchy because he died from a ghost time or other. I'm not sure. But I do know one thing. It is kind of sad that Red, who's supposed to be this main character of Pokemon, the number one who's supposed to be the master of all, catch 'em all, but deep down, how many times did he suffer? How many times he got attacked by wild Pokemon and all the way down? That's why he's so silent when you first meet him in the game. It's after red and blue and green. But again, if you go through like that, would you be quiet? Would you be silent after dealing with so much torment? It is sad, I will say. Trust me, it is sad. Now, what he did to the protagonist, clawing the living shit out of him in his dream, I think that's going a little too far. But, in my opinion, he did use a lot of glitches in the game to make it more safe or go through areas that he shouldn't be going to, but he kind of he reaped what he sowed when he played the game. Plus, if you do see a game or if you buy Red, the Game Boy Pokemon Red, and if you hear the Red talking to you, I will warn you. If I were you, take that console, that the game cartridge, and just to get rid of it faster than a darn holy item, okay? Unless you want to get scratched like the last person. Just saying. Now the reason, but this creepypasta is actually pretty good, especially a good read, especially if you're a big Pokemon fan, especially if you like the creepy side of it. So that's why. Now would I review all three of them of the Reds from Pokemon? Maybe. I said maybe. It depends how I feel. But each one of them has a unique design and creep factor, I will say. So that's why. But who knows? I might review each one of them soon enough. But for now, I better get going. I got another spooky review, and my time of year is coming. Halloween is coming, and I have to be prepared for it. So, until then, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay spooky.